the awful word in the culture, respect. That if they don't give you what they call respect.
You know, I saw a thing on TV. I saw this thing on TV about, I guess about a couple weeks ago. And they had this thing at this high school where they had, I forgot, I think it was called Respect Day, where they took all the kids in the whole school and they brought these people in. These people, they had this program, and they got the kids to talk about what their fears were, what they were going through in their lives. And they had some kids, they had all the kids on one side of the room. They said all the children who've been bullied, step to this side of the room. All the children who bully other people, step to this side of the room. All the people who made fun of other people, made them feel bad, step to this side of the room.
Let me interrupt. Who was actually giving this? Who was talking? Was it the police? Was it the
no,
police?
It wasn't police. No,
teachers?
It was just some regular people who had came up with a idea.
Ex-gang members or that sort of thing? No.
Just regular people.
Yeah.
Regular people.
And
they got the kids to open up to each other.
And
it really helped. Like kids bullies that were bullies, they started crying. They said, you know, they went to the other kids that they bullied. They was like, I'm really sorry. I never knew I made you feel that way. I would never want anybody to make me feel like that. And it seemed like it worked a little bit. And of course, some kids are, you know, I believe that there are such things as bad seeds. Some people are just terrible people.
We know that.
And, you know, they need to be fucking locked away. And then some people are just like that. But then some people, you know, this one kid said, he said...
but it was on TV, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was
on TV. So they know they're on telly, right? So
no, they didn't know they were on telly. Because they probably knew they were being filmed, but they wasn't live television.
No, but they knew they were filmed, so they do act differently, don't they? They know there's a camera about.
No, they were breaking down. Yes. Because the people were smart, and I'm sure they had some psychology in their background. They used the right words and the right things to get the people to open up, to get the kids to open up to them.
But if somebody in England, in London especially, but there are other towns as well, if they asked you to go around and speak to some of the kids, would you do it? Because they would respect you. You know, you are a name.
I've done it.
It's no good people like me doing it, but people like you, they do respect you.
Well, let me tell you something. I was so intrigued by the program that I want to start one.
Fantastic.
I want to start a program like that, and I might not be able to be there every day, but I'll go when I can, and then I hope to train the people that are going to go there. I tell them the things that they have to say. Yeah. And, you know, it's just people...
But it's not older people. Older people, it must be young people doing it. They're not to be lectured by older people.
It's got to be. It's got to be their peers.
Yeah, exactly, yeah. But
people just don't understand each other mostly. And people, you know, most people are afraid of what they don't know. They get afraid of what they don't know.
That's why they carry a knife.
Exactly.
That's why they carry a gun. But do you think it's the community should try and get together and get young people in the community to do roughly what you said was being done in L.A.?
Well, you know what I'm going to tell you? You know what it is? Most grown-ups are afraid of kids.
Oh, of course they are.
I am.
But you can understand why.
I am.
But you can understand why.
You know what? I have to say I'm more afraid of English kids than I am of American kids. English kids are fucking crazy. They scare me. They scare me a little bit. I'll kick their ass.
There's not much of a but there isn't much of a gun culture. It's much more a knife culture.
Yeah, but a knife,
stabbing.
Sometimes a stabbing can
be terrible.
A stabbing can be worse than a gunshot.
I agree.
Sometimes a gunshot just goes through you.
Yeah. Well, yes.
Sometimes.
Yeah.
But a knife does serious damage.
Oh, it's absolutely terrible.
Serious damage.
So really, what you're saying is the community should try and get together, get younger kids who've been in the
community. People have to stop being afraid of these kids, and they got to go out there and they just got to talk.
They do older people
but you got to do it. You know, you see how the kids gang up together in a pack. Well, the grown-ups got to gang up together in a pack, and they gotta go out there.
But you know them, the Bloods and whatever it was, the Crips and all that. You know that, and that's how the gangs develop, don't they?
Yeah.
And and if you're not in the gang, you're there for your picked upon.
Well, that's was my thing. The reason why I joined the gang, my neighborhood was so rough. It was you either join them.
Where was this?
If you join them or you get beat by them.
Whereabouts was it?
And I grew up in Compton.
Oh yes. Yeah.
You join them or you get beat by them. So that was my thing. And then I literally from the age of 15, well, the age of 13 to the age of about 16, I was nuts. I was nuts. I would do anything to keep somebody from hurting me. That's how afraid I was. And then I got this respect. I got my respect. And people,
that's the word.
People became afraid of me.
Respect is the word. Yeah.
People became afraid of me, and then.
But that gives you a sense of power.
Listen, I went from straight A's in school to straight F's, and I hated myself because I had pride in being a smart kid. I was proud of that.
Isn't it? No, she's American. Yeah, so no, that was 2007. So yeah.
I'm sorry, we've not met before. Who are you in the white top? Who are you? What's your name? Who's that girl? Who is?
They do burglaries and all that, but they're killing each other.
I carried a gun from the age of 15 to
Where'd you get the gun from? Is it easy to get guns?
Bought on the street.
It is in America, yeah.
On the street.
It is hard.
So actually, my first gun, somebody gave it to me.
But that's
a grown-up.
It's like somebody giving drugs to somebody. It's just as bad, isn't it?
It's worse.
It is absolutely. It's worse.
It's worse. And then because I was afraid, and I really didn't want to hurt anybody, so I started smoking weed and I started doing drugs because in order for me to be crazy like that, I couldn't be in my right mind because I was too smart. So I used to keep my brain muddled and keep myself doped up so that I wouldn't be afraid to do whatever I had to do on the street.
Did you know at the time, 16, 17, what you were doing? This is wrong.
Absolutely. I hated it. Listen, I hated it, but...
And do lots of others hate it, do you think?
Yeah, I'm sure they do, but they feel like they have no choice. You understand? They feel like they have no choice.
What is, to your scenario, the way that this can be not stopped and never be stopped, but it can be controlled and we can get people, wean them off that attitude to life, that they're not given respect, that therefore they're going to take it out on other people?
I think that people have to come together as a community and they have to target the kids that are doing it, and they have to sit them down and get them to stop or lock their ass up.
Yeah, but will they listen? Will they listen? Would you have listened now? If somebody had come to you, say a rapper had come to you.
If everybody else would have listened, hell yeah, I would have listened. But I wasn't willing to sacrifice myself.
No.
I wasn't willing to sacrifice myself in order to get people to understand me. Yeah. I was like, okay, if whatever you're willing to do to me, I'm willing to do to you. Yes, you know.
But many people, older people, would say, if you carry a gun, you carry a knife, you're more likely to be shot or stabbed if you carry one.
I don't know. I don't know about that. Like I said, when people started getting killed.
Do you want to cause hell in this house? Didn't you watch the show he was on? What's wrong with you, Josie?
Because they locked his Diet Coke in the fridge, and he went...
No, I didn't see it, but I heard he went mad.
He went berserk.
Did he?
Mental, yeah. Honestly, I would not...
I wouldn't believe that Josie would do it. He'll probably think I've done it.
He probably would think it was you. Nasty Nick.
Well, that we all hid one.
I'm not taking part in this. He will eat me alive.
Oh, yeah, no, I wouldn't even go there.
No, I wouldn't go there.
Come on, Chantal, how dare you?
I think you fancy him, don't you? Goodbye, John James. I love the other John now. Josie's love for the two Johns.
You need to get rid of him, get a prenup.
To Nikki, get rid of that, no more. And Nikki's like this shaking at the door.
No. Well, can you imagine for her? It must have been.
I think he'd be a gentleman, really. John, quite sweet.
I think maybe
Which
it's
one?
all an act, the whole... Like,
John.
you know when he's on
Oh,
telly
I think
and
he's an act, yeah,
I think he's
definitely.
actually really nice.
Yeah.
But I thought
Okay,
I
see
was
that when you're
scared
crying
about,
in 2 days'
I was scared
time.
about meeting him.
Was you?
Yeah, because I was
Oh,
like,
I've
oh
always
my
liked...
God. Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was scared of meeting Nadia. Ooh. I'm like, no
wonder he's still alive.
Me and Nadia go way back. We're going to have a BB romance.
Yeah,
Did you know each other before you went on Big Brother now?
Oh, no, we
Oh,
didn't.
no, we met after BB.
Oh, right, okay.
I remember watching the first show in his house, actually.
That's right, it's Simon's house. Because you were working with Simon.
I know. But no, he was a lovely guy, and Yeah, and I remember I want to meet him. We met him sort of somewhere, and then obviously we decided to watch the show in his house. And yeah, we go a long way back. It's sad, but it's true. We go way back.
Where do you put shoes?
I put mine by the side. That's about
There's
it.
what about a little area over here? There's
A little area over there.
I still haven't got my toothbrush.
The shoe
The
area.
shoe area.
Thank you, Chantal. I quite like
What
that.
are they going to get it for?
There's some in the where they keep the detergents. A lot of toothbrushes.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Got a
brand new.
toothbrush. Okay, maybe I'll get one from there. What do you do?
I saw it when I went to get the hand.
I was saying to Preston, have I got this wrong? I mean, I was saying, I'm sure, like, I was saying, I read in a magazine that he, like, got a six-pack and stuff. I just made that up in my head. Was he topless in a video?
I've never done anything like that, have I?
Seriously, when you lost loads of weight or something.
I used to be fat and then I was thin, but I didn't do anything in a magazine.
Oh, Preston,
I did one of my teeth fell out.
Do you remember when you got your teeth bleached?
Oh, maybe that was
I
it.
told you not to, and you went and got your
Oh
teeth
my
bleached.
God,
You
how
was in
sensitive it
so-
I
is.
fucking hated it.
Do
You're
you
a dick.
remember?
Oh no, you told me not
told you
to.
not to
Yeah.
do
She told
it.
you not to.
Yeah.
It's so
These
painful.
covers are absolutely horrific. Can we
They
take them
slip
out
off
of
your
there?
body.
Can we take it out of this cover?
Why? What happened?
I started coming to England in the 90s. People were, these kids wasn't worried about wearing Versace and Gucci and all that shit. And then all of a sudden, one year I came back, and all these fucking kids wanted to wear, you know, they were into designer clothes and all that bullshit, you know. And
This is very interesting what you're saying.
okay,
Very,
thank
very
you.
interesting.
and I never,
Sorry, love.
like I wear nice clothes, but I'm not.
You're talking about the gang
To me,
culture,
I'm not the kind of cat. I will not go out and spend $500 on a pair of jeans. Ain't no fucking way. I take that $500 and buy 20 pairs of jeans, 30 pairs. You know what I mean? I don't waste my money like
Right,
that.
let me ask you this, Coolio. If you hadn't got the talent for rapping and music, say you hadn't got it, right?
Then I would have been a psychiatrist.
Oh, yes, yeah.
I took psych in school for 4 years, and I wanted to be. That's what I wanted to be.
Yes,
I wanted to be a psychiatrist, and then I just had this talent, and it just came out. But I was into the books, man. I really was. I was a great student. I was a gifted child. I was in all the gifted classes and all that.
I actually thought it was a panty liner.
But how did that happen? That combination, you two together.
When I walked in, she went, Brian,
Oh, bless.
can I sleep with you because I know you won't smell? It's like I'm not really a real boy, so yeah.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah.
Oh, she's funny.
Who won't smell?
She said I won't smell,
Oh,
which is true, I don't.
no.
Right.
I'm a good boy.
Oh, they're sparkling. Très
I'm
elegant.
so want to sleep.
Oh, you're the opposite of me. Try
Really?
mine on.
What, are you long distance or short?
I'm short-sighted.
Oh my God.
I know.
I can't see.
I'm blind,
Everything's a
right?
blur.
It's
Yeah.
actually kind of hot in here.
Yeah, it is hot. I might even not do without this fucking ridiculous cover.
Yeah, I can't see with them.
God,
This is Big Brother. The storeroom is now open for Josie to retrieve her suitcase.
Oh,
Oh, they must.
She's also open for Preston to retrieve his toothbrush.
The hat.
Did he say? Did he just laugh? That was hella funny.
What's so funny about me?
Thank you for taking off all the dun-dun-dun-duns. I didn't want to see your ass cheek.
Got to get together, and it's easy for me to say because I don't live in the sort of the ghetto areas, you want to call them like that, or the downtrodden, the sink estates, and they've got to get together. And that's what he was trying to say. Well, the government aren't doing enough. We've got too much government. You know, it's us. We're responsible for ourselves and our responsibility. Sorry to give you lectures.
No, that's all right. I know
And
exactly
I
where
told
you're
Brav, I think it's a disgrace that on your big day that you go in and they take away your suitcase. I think that's a disgrace.
But do you reckon they've taken it away?
Of course they have. You are lovely. You see, you're so innocent and naive. They've taken you away, that they've done it. And of all days, your biggest day, maybe of your life, biggest day of your life, 100 grand you go and win, you're the nation's darling, and they go and take away your suitcase. No, you are. You are. The people love you. And I'm not flashing you, I'm just saying it because you are a sweetie. But for them to do that, I think it's a disgrace. Absolutely. It's not playing the game. Do it some other time. Not on a date.